Sipping that Clay 3 airline, you compliment my fly. Other niggas pussy and try. Look, you never tell them. You have to imagine this is one of the biggest marches going on right now. If any of you guys could hear me, why don't you let Woke know that Oakland is popping off? Maybe we can get on the multi-stream over there.
You will never come across another nigga in the world. He like to tell about his fun with his new chick. I saw him cruising around town in his new whip. He started breaking that bitch for that blue strip. She fucked around and fell in love with too short.
Where's she live, the zoo?
I told her about the dance where she got it from. Fuck the Porsche on the Benz, the bitch probably fun. And had other shit with that nigga's cash. Then threw his ass away cause that nigga's trash. I said, bitch, what are you smoking? We gon' need that nigga for some more shit. Shoot this bitch.
Yeah, well. I'm in better shape than I was 2 weeks ago.
Get all the black folks on, Hey! It's a family reunion out here in the Bay Area streets. Y'all better hold on. For dear life. People in the front, move, be happy and move out the front of the street. Yes, you can dance. Move out the way. Move out of the way. We on our way up the hill. Move on up. Yeah, right here on the scene. Y'all know I can sing, huh?
See how big the crowd was.
I wanted to touch my microphone.
There's a lot of...
It's a party. Everybody on the cars, if they're not your cars, don't stick. Now we all ain't got insurance. Here, y'all. Clap for your... Yo, we made it. Where Libby at? We about to turn up. Y'all ain't got it. Maybe don't know about the law. She know about the river thing. Let's give it up for this little Sherman right here, y'all. Hey, y'all gonna need some weed glue. Who got it? I'm gonna help y'all with the something.
I thought she did. Ah, thank you for that.
Defund the police! Defund the police!
Everybody in this neighborhood is on Nextdoor right now.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
I just saw someone stand on my Audi. God, if I'd known this is where we were going, I
We just parked up here and take a skateboard to Fruitvale. We passed these guys like 3 times. They must be just taking side streets and cutting to the front of the crowd. Yeah. Just shopping for the.
My Secret Santa was obsessed with that thread, and I couldn't bring myself to order anything.
Every year, me and 2 of my friends all like gift exchange, and yeah, I was looking through there. This year, I actually got them some really nice green lasers that would have come in handy. Are we here? Let's scoot up.
Walking up there, too.
Yeah, for those of you that aren't familiar with Oakland, we're definitely in the rich part of town right now. It's nice to see the protests take it to these streets for a change. Yeah, I'd be very surprised if we could gas in this neighborhood.
Yeah. We do it in LA. In Beverly Hills. They're gonna gas that. That's where Seattle's fucked up. They gas that. There's like a bunch of really expensive apartments on that block that are suing them now. They got gassed in their apartments.
Oh yeah?
It's like way to radicalize this entire 6 blocks. Cheers?
Yeah. Was that one guy in Minneapolis? He was just constantly searching for a chair everywhere he went, like office chairs and shit, setting them up right in the middle of the street. Yeah. It's like the more expensive your neighborhood, the harder it is to get to your house. And Alright, so yes, the house is.
Land of anger.
Oh. Is this it? This one?
Excuse me. Here. Hello. So for those that are on Libby's porch right now, we're gonna politely ask you to get down.
We got a warrant! We got a warrant!
Papa said we got a warrant.
We got a no-knock warrant!
Get down from Libby's porch, please. Get down. We don't need a picture, sir. Get down.
Hey, remember what we said. Our white allies gonna protect our black and brown people. Come on. Come on. Get down.
Okay. Y'all get some water. Y'all gotta walk down. Excuse me. Everybody push your fist down. Everybody push your fist down. Excuse me, the ones that are at the end that are coming, move over. Everybody that is here, move over so that there's still more space in the back. There's space and we want to see them. We want to be able to see them. We at the Warriors game. Go ahead and clap it. Please move over and please be respectful. Y'all can go all the way back. Why is he breaking up? Oh, hold on. Hold up. 'Cause I got something to say. Excuse me. Hold up. Let's stop clapping for a minute. Can y'all hear me? Put your fist up if you can hear me. Wow. Somebody get a picture of that. Now, for those that are still coming, please move over so we can fit everybody in. So everybody can get an equal part of the view. Keyword equal. Black folk don't get equal, so we gonna get it today. How about that? So keep moving. We're gonna be respectful. This is peaceful. We can turn up all we want to, but this is peaceful at the end of the day. Because this is what we came for. To hear Libby. So where is Libby?
To answer your question, this is the mayor's house.
Where is Libby? I'm confused. Her drapes are nice, but where is she? Oh my gosh.
Libby, we
Where's Libby? Keep going back for those that are just coming up. Oh my gosh. For those that are just...
Get out the shower, sis, we here.
1, 2, 3. Where's Libby? Come on out.
Where's Libby?
Where's Libby? Come on out.
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 Pause. Now I know Libby ain't got nothing ready for this. I know she ain't got nothing ready. But it's okay though. Because if she doesn't come out, it speaks to her character. It most definitely speaks to her character. So if this is who we elect to be our mayor, then we're in trouble. If she does not come out, we are in serious trouble because it speaks to her character. This is for generations to come. He's okay. We have 30 minutes, so everybody that wants to come up, please come up. Come on, there's still more people coming. Move back. Move. I see, listen. Where the guy with the yellow shirt is. Wow, I can see. Wow. Excuse me, to the left. Thank you for your solidarity, but please be quiet for just one moment. Please be quiet for just one moment. Yeah, woo, 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 woo. Please be quiet for just one moment. For those that are still here, please tell them, if they cannot hear me, please tell them to lower their voice. Please tell them to lower their voice. Please tell them to lower their voice. Please be quiet. Stop being ratchet. Stop playing. Please be quiet. There's nothing wrong with it. Hey, Taji. Okay, excuse me. Hello. Hey. We gonna let them come up. Excuse me. For those that are listening and looking and being nosy, please tell them to be quiet. Because this is what we walked. How long? What, 30 minutes? How long? 44 minutes. Wow. Thank you so much. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Put your fist up again. Represent, say his name.
George Floyd!
Say his name.
George Floyd!
Black lives matter.
Black lives matter!
Black lives matter.
Black lives matter!
And this is a new one. Say, I want to breathe.
I want to breathe!
Say it again.
I want to breathe!
I want to breathe.
I want to breathe!
And know this. That statement is very powerful. That statement is very, very powerful. We only have 30 minutes. The time is ticking. And so we have our first speaker.
Get off the lawn! It's fine right there.
I'm not on the line, it's the rock. I got it.
Stand on that shit. Stop her.
All right, can we get quiet as possible? We're gonna have our first speaker. I don't know if you guys remember the flyer, but it says to bring out your candles. So our first speaker is gonna be the best speaker y'all gonna hear. You're gonna remember all these names, people that have lost their lives. We all have people that you know have lost their lives. So we're gonna memorialize all of them. And we got Nadia Brooks. She's an amazing speaker. If you guys don't remember, she was also at the Oakland Tech rally, which was 15,000 students. And this is the whole community together. So we all coming out. Start bringing your candles out. Light them up.
There are candles to the left of the flatbed if you don't have any.
Pass them over.
Pass them around, please.
To answer your question, is 3932 Oakmore is where we are.
If you do not have a candle, please use your flashlight as a candle. Please use your flashlight of your phone as the candle.
Oh. Sorry, I didn't know you had to.
Look how beautiful that is. Look how beautiful that is.
Hello, millennials. That's beautiful. This is what we're supposed to be doing. This is what we gotta do. Praise the Lord.
It's not even the mayor who's gonna be seeing y'all. It's the whole world that's gonna be seeing y'all. And y'all part of this.
What's up, y'all? My name, is this better? All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Nadia Brooks. I was in OUSD from preschool till I graduated. And so, as a child of educators in OUSD, educators who have been teaching in the same schools that they went to, it is very important for me to come back and speak. Sorry, is that the cord? You want me to step back? All right, is it better? Cool. So before I go ahead and do my spiel, I just lit my stage. So I see folks are already lighting their candles, have already lit their candles. So right now I just want to take a moment of silence a moment of prayer for just a quick second. So if everybody could bow their heads or put their hands high, however you pray, take that moment. All right, thank you. Thank you, God. So now I want to invite you, before I go ahead and get started, I want to invite everyone to shout out the names of the people that you are here remembering, whether that be George Floyd, Oscar Grant, Breonna Taylor. I want you to shout out their names now, as loud as you possibly physically can. Shout their names out. George Floyd! All right, thank you so much for sharing. And I want to begin by saying the starting annual salary of teachers in RUSD, which is $48,926.72. For police officers, it's about $70K starting. Defund the police. Now, when we think about where we're putting our money in our cities, right? Specifically Oakland, why are we spending 2.3 mil on people who are not educated to be able to handle delicate situations with students who are dealing with mental illness, with black students, with brown students, students that identify as non-binary, trans, especially disabilities, right? Why are we putting 2.3 mil? Libby, I need you to take that 2.3 mil and put it into social welfare, folks. Counselors, restorative justice. I need you to put it back into our teachers, to our youth. Where are our arts? Where are our libraries? There's no reason why Fruitvale shouldn't have a library in the school. There is no reason. We got to realize the strength in our numbers. So I want to appreciate everyone for coming out. I want to appreciate Shayla and all the youth who have organized this. This is so beautiful, right? And the same message that I've been saying over and over is that we need to continue coming out. We are Oakland. This is the breeding ground of the Black Panthers. We need to continue coming out. On my IG, I'm gonna be candid. I went on my IG story and ranted a little bit and thought about what would my graduation at Skyline High School would have looked like. What would that have looked like if we had actual counselors? Now, Skyline just lost another counselor. There's not even enough counselors for each grade level. Exactly. When we look at this redlining as well, look at where we're at right now. Look at these different schools, right? We need to take that 2.3 and put it back into our students. It needs to happen now. There's no other reason why we need to keep funding the police. And if you have a reason, we can fight about it. We can argue about it. But as of right now, there is definitely, absolutely no reason why we need to continue funding the police. Get OPD out of RUSD right the fuck now. I have been receiving so many different testimonies of folks that I used to go to school with, students that still currently go to OUSD schools, that still don't have toilet paper, that still don't have proper water. What is that? What is that? But you can pay police to brutalize our students. But you can pay police to pull up to Skyline before the ambulance can arrive. back to our students. And that's on period. And that's on motherfucking period. Man, I feel so passionate right now. I could keep going on and on. I know there's so many. There's so many. Also, fuck ICE while we're at it. Abolish ICE. Abolish the police. And to reflect, yes, free the children at the motherfucking border. There's no reason why they should be in cages. We out here for them too. And that's on period. We out here for them too. And now, my last reflecting point, last time I remember when Trump was elected, and I decided to lead a protest, a peaceful protest, within 5 minutes of just being real angry in a BSU meeting, right? And so we got folks together and we started going around, marching around the school, and our principal at the time, who was a Howard alum, came up to me and had the audacity to tell me that he would expel me.
What's his name? What's his name, Charles?
I don't want to waste my breath on saying his name, so we're gonna say other people's names. But I will say this: we need to support our students and our youth, and that's why it's so important that these protests, a lot of these protests, are being organized by youth. And so when you see youth protesting, it's very important that we continue to support them. I am becoming an adult. We need to continue to be adult allies. Okay. And so, my final point.
Let's not forget why we're here. This girl is speaking truth. Let's be respectful. Clap, amen. Let's be respectful.
There will be several city council meetings, school board meetings that will be happening after this. And so it is very important that you flood those meetings and that you speak up for these youth and that the youth come and speak out. I want to say shout out to all the youth that are in the building, all my black and brown youth that are in the building. Thank you to the allies for showing up. I'm going to continue burning the sage and smudging, folks. So if you see me and I still got some sage left, I would love to smudge you. The ancestors are with us. As someone who is Afro-Latina, Black, Latinx, Puerto Rican, Mexican, Indigenous, it is very important for me to see my people come together and unify on these issues. And so whether you look at the person next to you and they are a different color, it is very important that you look at them, and even though we are in the world of COVID, you are giving them an air hug or something, because after this, we need to continue coming together. This is not it. This is not the end. This is not the end. All right, I want to thank everybody for coming out. I'm about to pass the mic to the next speakers. One love, aho, and ashe, my people.
Our next speaker is one of the organizers, one of the other organizers that organized this, as long as myself and Dwayne. I'm going to present to you her. She is an amazing educator from Oakland, graduated from Holy Names. Y'all got her, Shayla.
Hello, everyone. First off, y'all gonna make me cry if you keep cheering for me. But I just want to thank you all. Stop doing it. So I just want to thank you all for coming out first and foremost. This is honestly amazing and incredible how many people are here. My biggest thing when it comes to defund OPD is kind of a little bit of what Nadia said, love her, is I'm a teacher now. I work for Skyline High School, the best school ever. And I feel like now that I'm a teacher, once I came from being a student to a teacher, I already saw so many things that education is missing, and to grow up and kind of find out more about politics and budgets and all those things and see how much of the city's budget goes to OPD, It's mind-blowing because you have teachers who don't have enough to cover anything for their classroom. You got to pay out of pocket. It's things that old-ass textbooks where it's like you learn about stuff that you already shouldn't be learning about, but whatever. And then on top of that, healthcare, they're missing different things during COVID, but the police got everything that they need. They're never begging for more bullets and uniforms and cars and all these things, but we don't have anything that we need, and I don't feel like they need all that. So, and lastly, my next biggest thing is just money going towards the community for things for us. Fixing our streets, number one, because then potholes is crazy. As well as just homelessness. To me, homelessness is a really big thing, and I feel like more money needs to kind of go towards that as well. There's so many things that the budget can really help in our community, and honestly, the police don't help us, so I don't want to help them. Thank you all again. I want to shout out Skyline and Holy Names because I love all of you. Thank you. Next up is the amazing, amazing Jessica. I'll let her introduce herself a little bit more, but you guys should just love her because I said so.
Okay.
Oakland, power! Oakland, Oakland, power! All right, let me start off by saying, y'all can't, they're removing police from OUSD schools. They have just announced that they're removing police from OUSD schools. And let me tell y'all again, they have just removed police from OUSD schools. Shout out, y'all gotta go follow them, but shout out to Black Organizing Project. Who got the power? Who got the power? Who got the power? We got the power. Let me tell y'all.
One more time. Let me hear something.
We ain't never going back to normal. We ain't never going back to normal. All of us together right now is what we have to be. Superintendent just emailed it.
Well, it's gonna happen eventually.
So, hello, Indigo again from Black Organizing Project. Tonight at the school board meeting, they did discuss the resolution, the George Floyd resolution to eliminate school police. On the 20, woo, that's a big win. That is a big win. They're talking about it. This is the beginning, and the end is gonna come soon. We are going to win, but on the 24th, in the school board meeting, the school board members will be voting on whether or not to eliminate school police. We still winning. Yeah. So we're just telling y'all need to show up in this Zoom school board meeting, fill up public comments, tell them why this is important. Go on Bob's social media. We have the school board's phone numbers up. Call them. Blow up their phone. Tell them what they need to do. We are about to win, but it takes community. We need to still fight. The fight is not over. Just like we're talking, these police are everywhere. They're in our schools. They're in our streets. They're in the military. They're everywhere. Yeah, and they're using as right now. There's misinformation going out. They're trying to water down our resolution in there. We need to stay diligent. We need to stay on top of the information that we do have. We need to show up for our Black brothers and sisters. They are targets in and outside of the school. So on the 24th, remember, 24th, school board meeting. Show up. Take public comment. Tell them what they need to do. Go on Bob's social media teachers, call them. Call them. Spread the word. We about to win, y'all. We about to win. And then next is OPD. Period. Period. Sorry, and eyes. Period. Sorry about the miscommunication, community.
The misinformation. They trying to play us, y'all.
Y'all, they trying to play us. It's a tactic, but we know what it is. We know what we need to do. But yeah. Woo! 24!
Everybody remember, 24th of this month is when the voting will happen. Keep that on your reminder, keep that on your calendar, but most importantly, keep the same energy, y'all. Keep the same energy. I'm not even gonna lie, some tears came out right now by the news that I heard, but we could still win. We could still win. We are gonna win. We are gonna win. Stop playing with us. We are gonna win. There needs to be a reestablishment of the funds that are going into our schools. Schools should not resemble prison models. Our black and brown youth need to stop being criminalized. I've said this so many times. We need to secure the success of our black youth. Let's stop pushing our black youth to the side. Let's stop pushing them out. Black lives matter. Black futures matter. Black graduates matter. Black children matter. Black lives matter. Black future matter. Black children matter. Thank you.
Yeah, y'all give it up for the Black Organizing Project. They've been working tirelessly. Tirelessly. So while I'm thinking about it, everyone who has a freestanding candle, one that can stand on its own, it'd be great if you can leave it on her doorstep or, you know, on her stairs. Please don't burn down the house. But I don't think she's seeing this. And let her know that, you know, there are lives that she needs to acknowledge for sure. And this is why the power of voting is so important. So, oh yeah, who's older than 18 in the crowd? Who's older than 18? Who's older than 18? Who's older than 18? Okay, everyone is registered, right? Right? 16-year-olds are pre-registered, 16, 17-year-olds are pre-registered, right? Okay, if you're not, please pre-register, okay? So I was just thinking this morning, I've been very nervous. I was like, oh, what if 10 people show up, you know? This ain't 10. This ain't 10. And I see so many familiar faces out there. So many coworkers, so many classmates, and I thank all of y'all for coming to support the youth on some of our demands.
The world is on your side! The world is on your side!
There are way too many hospitals that are begging for supplies. There are way too many schools that are begging for textbooks. There are way too many black lives begging for their lives. And there is someone with enough power to put the pressure down on everyone below her to change that. There is no reason why OSPD and OPD should be funded millions of dollars a year. There's no reason why. When that money can go to crime prevention and housing and health and education. The list goes on, okay? There's no reason. No reason. Minneapolis is taking lead on this. This is something that I always tell myself. California is one of the leading states. If you're from Cali, make some noise. And I am so sad that we have not already gotten rid of the police. There's no reason why that shouldn't have already happened. I mean, I don't understand why there have to be so many deaths for y'all to finally just get it. And they still don't get it. Enough is enough. So it pleases me to know that there are so many people that stand with the resolution to defund the police. And with this much support, with this many people believing in the same thing, we will get what we want. We will get what we need. This does not end here. This does not end here. I can see so many other protests happening in the future where they march to a mayor's house and they demand action. And it starts with one. I was hoping it could be Oakland. It can still be Oakland, but right now, we'll see. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that this doesn't end here. Let's keep going. I'll definitely try to put another protest on, maybe. I don't know, maybe like the governor's house or something like that. We got his address too. Okay. But on a serious note, this is such a great start to what we are proposing, and I do not send this in here. I think that we will definitely get what we want, and let's keep going. But yes, before we end the night, I just want to say thank you to everyone who came out. It looks like there are hundreds of people out here, and I thank each and every single one of you. Each and every single one of you came out here. For everyone who retweeted, reshared, put it on a story, put it on a post, commented, liked, sent it to a friend, put it on TikTok, put it on Snapchat. I thank y'all so much, okay? So I'm hearing that we gotta go. The organization that Jessica and I are working with. Thank you. It's called Icy House, and it is a teen news media platform. And we are committed to donating money to students graduating with the class of 2020 in OUSD for scholarships. And we are committed. Okay, and if y'all,
Hey, can we please get off her porch? Thank you. We do want to leave the candles here to memorize all the black lives that have been lost, and also brown lives. I do want to speak on Eric Salgado, because if you guys do not know, his girlfriend lost her baby. That's a whole family, and that's like just coming from a woman. It hurts me, because I don't know how many females or how many women have had their kids, and these are kids that are being taken away by police. These are people that are being taken by police.
Can we take a moment of silence?
Let's take a little moment of silence. Take a minute of silence. I know we have one more minute, but let's take that as the silence. Put your candles up. Thank you.
Thank you.
We're going to have to close it out. And to my people, all the people all the way back there, thank you so much. One more thing, I do want to talk about what Dwayne and I are raising for. I don't know if y'all remember your high school bathrooms. I don't know if y'all remember those, the ones that don't have doors, the ones that don't have toilet paper, the ones for the women who don't have feminine products. We don't have feminine products. We don't even have to be paying for them. I'm tired of paying $8 for pads, for tampons, for cups. So let me tell y'all, we're trying to raise money for not OUSD, but for the schools of OUSD, because I don't want OUSD to take my money. We want the schools to have those feminine products. We want those schools to have what the students need, not have police there. And I'm sorry for that comment, but I know Richmond, I think Richmond just ended their police too. But let me tell ya, we want women to feel inclusive in these school places and their bathrooms. Because I don't feel like I feel like I'm at jail when I'm in school. You know, feel me? 8 hours at school, y'all making me feel like I don't even get paid to be there. But thank you so much for all coming out. And then we're gonna put the candles. Right. I want you guys to take those candles home. Always remember those people's lives. And I wish we could be hella loud for Oscar Grant. I wish we could have been all outside like this for Oscar Grant. I wish I could have been born to be talking like this for Oscar Grant. But we're out here remembering. Oscar Grant! 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 All right, y'all. We're gonna have to put on the candles, blow them out, put those wishes, put those memories, everything you guys have into those candles, put that peace into those candles and blow it out.
Now, I'm gonna let y'all know why we not gonna put the candles on Libby's house. We not gonna lit the candles on Libby's house. Now, we know what happened in Minneapolis with all these undercover cops, where they vandalize homes and blame it on the black and brown people. That's not gonna happen in Oakland. Come on now. They not gonna ruin the message that we're trying to leave. So now, what we about to do is that we can leave the candles, but let's just blow them out. Just so Libby knows. Come on. Just so Libby knows. So they don't try to say that we started a fire. Because you know the news and what everybody be trying to switch the narrative. Each candle is a representation of each life that was taken by police brutality. And I'm gonna leave off saying something. I know we didn't practice social distancing, but hold on. But black lives have been experiencing a pandemic for centuries, and that is police brutality. That is police brutality. This is not just a moment. This is a movement. This is a movement.
Anyone who ain't with us is against us, so get with the program.
Okay, we're gonna close out in a second, but I just wanted to give another appreciation for all of you, because I'm thinking, how many of y'all don't even personally know me, Jessica, or Dwayne, but you're here? You saw us reposted somewhere, retweeted somewhere, reshared, whatever somewhere, and you all really came through when we probably expected not this many people. So I just really want y'all to know how much appreciation we have for all of y'all for really showing up.
Be able to hear it for a half mile.
We're about to close out with Nadia.
Thank you, 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 thank you.
Sit back. All right, y'all. How many of y'all know about Isang Bagsak? All right, so we gonna learn today. So my Youth Together people, other people who have worked in organizing we used to do this clap to remember our folks who were part of the United Farm Workers, our Filipinx folks and our Latinx folks out in the farm, the fields. All right, so I'm here with my Filipina homegirl, and I'm Mexican, so we finna do this together. And so together, because in the fields, the farm workers didn't all speak Spanish, they didn't all speak Tagalog, so they did a unity clap called Isak Baksak. And so together, all together from the back, everywhere, we're gonna start to clap mad slow, all right? So Amina, start it off. Oh, the beat of our heart, my fault.
We finna fill our pulse, y'all, because everything starts with the heart.
So feel your pulse. And then we're gonna go start clapping. Slow. Come on, y'all. And then we're gonna end with the Isak Baksak. Period. Thank you, everybody.
All right, I promise you we're gonna close this time. If you wanna contact us, the three organizers, you can find me on Instagram at KHYRI.DAVIS. I'm saying again, KHYRI.DAVIS. Okay, thank you. Jessica.
Y'all ready for this one? It's kind of like, all right, Jessica, Jessica, C, Ramos, I forgot my last name, RAMOS _. All right, y'all can also reach us, and we'll be starting our little, our raising money for these different problems that should have a solution, that should have already had a solution, at icyhouse.com. icyhouse, ICEEHOUSE.com.
And lastly, mine is Shay, SHAYD, as in like dog. Ellis, ELLIS. So Shay, oh no, that was wrong. That was easy. It is Shay D Love. Real easy, SHAYD though. Thank you.
Please get home safe. You know, cops are right now a little too crazy right now. So please get home safe. If y'all don't have the number written on your wrist, it's 412. Can somebody look up the number for me? 415 285 1011. 415 285 1011. Please write that on your list. And please get home safe. Thank you so much.
We love y'all so much. Thank you for the representation. Let's start that music. Where we at?
That way.
Remember, June 24th, y'all, George Floyd resolution.
It's time to turn up, y'all. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. We about to go home together. Is that all right? Is that all right? I don't know how we going back up. Everybody fist up as you're walking back. Fist up as you're walking back. We do speak the name of Armand Arbery. We do speak the name of Oscar Grant. We do speak the name.
So yeah, for all you guys watching, this is the march in Oakland. We just went up to the mayor's house. Kind of the impetus for this march, in addition to the George Floyd protests, was trying to get police out of the Oakland Unified School District, also in solidarity with the movement to defund the Oakland Police Department. We had a very peaceful event here, a lot of great speeches, and now everyone's just trying to filter out of this rich-ass neighborhood we've never seen before. Which way do you think? Yeah, I think if we just keep heading downhill to that direction. Basically by Oscar Grant Plaza.
Oh, that's gonna turn around.
But this way.
Protest guide, protest guide, protest guide. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming, protest guide.
So yeah, we're just here with the crowd right now, filtering out.
The streets are just as busy for me as they are for you.
Hey, tell everyone on your stream, Sunday 2 p.m. at La Escuelita.
Sunday 2 p.m. Where is that?
La Escuelita, the school.
Okay.
Down by the lake.
All right.
There's gonna be a rally to get OPD out of OUSD.
All right. Sunday 2 p.m. We'll be there.
Back to the plaza is a long walk.
Yeah. If we can get down back to the BART, we can get right there and then to the 19th station.
I think Bert stopped.
Oh, did it?
It's stopping at 9. It's 9:15 now.
Maybe once we get a ways away from the crowd, we could take a quick lift at least down there.